Hey, let's listen to what he's saying.
For the Dominican Republic, who's been sent by the president to try to assess what needs that the Dominican Republic can fill. I got to tell you, I just flew over Port-au-Prince, and seeing it for the first time, it's a city I know well. It's incredibly shocking. The presidential palace, as you know, parts of it have collapsed. The cupolas on the front of it have collapsed. There is smoke rising from some parts of the city. People are congregating on corners in public parks where a number of people obviously have slept through the night. I passed over City Soleil, a city of shanty towns built one on top of the other. There is damage there as well. It is an eerie scene. Many people just kind of standing around on the streets, not really sure what to do or where to go. And for many, there is nowhere to go. There, as I said, it seems like the heaviest damage that I could see within the downtown part around the presidential palace. Some major buildings there, some very tall buildings, clearly having collapsed. There's pancakes, the floors one on top of another. There's very little heavy earth-moving equipment in place here. I also flew on the chopper with a man named Manuel Estrella, whose company, which is doing work for the IDB, the International Development Bank. They have sent in shipments of bulldozers that they have to work on their private construction projects. But I'm not seeing a lot on the streets here right now. People really just milling around. It is very hectic. It is confusing. People aren't sure where to go. The scene of the airport is oddly calm. We were one of the first helicopters to arrive here this morning. There's now, just as I've been speaking, about 2 small planes which have arrived with a number of relief workers, some members of the International Red Cross and others. But it is a very confused situation. These are very much the early moments of this, and people are just slowly starting to arrive. Aid is yet to arrive. I know there's a lot coming in the pipeline. I've talked to the World Food Program and others. They're trying to get stuff here. But at this point, it is early hours. And you could see from the air, what was so eerie is you could see from the air people gathered around collapsed buildings, clearly trying to rescue people inside, trying to see if there's anyone trapped beneath the rubble. But it is largely just neighborhood banding together relief effort in terms of rescue. At this point, it is very much neighborhood by neighborhood, people digging through the rubble.
Wow, Anderson, I just wonder so much. I know you got in by helicopter. Obviously, that requires a very different type of landing because we're still trying to find out more about the aid you speak of and whether or not some of these planes can get in. Of course, the hospital ship we've been talking about, the cutter that is already there in